Welcome to tonight's live broadcast of Lomita High School Sports on LTX Sports YouTube channel. Subscribe and come back and listen to the archive games or for the next live broadcast.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because feeling full can sound like this.
How did the interview go?
I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
And like this.
Mom, I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/act now. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
70 million people in the U.S. have learning and thinking differences, like ADHD and dyslexia. Each has their own story. This is ours. At first, I thought it was just a phase. Then schoolwork became a struggle. Emotions got bigger, and my kids started falling behind. I felt alone, like I was lost in the dark trying to find answers. Then I learned about Understood.org, a nonprofit empowering parents and kids like us. It was like we had a light to show us the path ahead. Whenever new challenges came up, their guidance helped us figure out our next step. We still have tough days, but now we have direction. And I have the tools and resources I need to help my child thrive. No matter where you are on the path, Understood can help you keep moving forward. Visit understood.org/yourpath today.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other. Leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
Hey y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Did you just look down at your phone? You did it again, didn't you? You know, you're flying down the road in a 3-ton hunk of steel, and a text takes your eyes off the road for an average of 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's long enough to travel the length of a football field and cause some serious damage. Turn it off. Trust me, whatever it is, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextsstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
And that is our national anthem. And just as it was finishing up that last spot, this is Mark Edmondson. Welcome to Lomita Hornet Basketball on LTX Sports YouTube channel. Had a few extra spots there. It was a senior night, so want to get that right off the bat. Congratulations to the seniors. Last home game. And the last regular season game for the Lady Hornets. But the Lady Hornets were introduced the seniors, Mackenzie Andrade, Tegan Brooks, who hasn't played most of the season due to an injury, but recognized here tonight. Stayed and supported the team all season, even though has not been able to play since the early part due to an injury. And also to Madeline Griffith. So Mackenzie Andrade, Tegan Brooks, and Madeline Griffith, the seniors. Nice little ceremony before recognizing them and their families. about to get ready for our doubleheader of action. The boys will be senior night for them as well, as this is the last home game, last regular season game for the Lady Hornets, who are in the playoffs. Let's get that out there right away, as they will be playing into the postseason. The boys, a tough loss on Tuesday, has postponed that for certain. Still have it in their own hands, the ability to make the playoffs, as a win tonight and on Tuesday against Mullen, they would make the playoffs for certain. They can control their own destiny, as I said. I'd like a couple of shout-outs here. I'll say it again, but I know Coach Martin's family's been listening. Stacy and Shannon Martin and his grandparents, Connie and Daryl Feemster, have been listening to the games. Appreciate that. And talked to Coach Reyes before the game. Didn't think to ask at the moment. He said he talked to a cousin today listening in. Oh, we appreciate that, as well as everywhere or anywhere you might be listening to Lomita Hornet and Lady Hornet basketball. So this is against the Pretty Lady Pirates, and the Pretty Pirates here tonight. The Lady Pirates undefeated in district. Again, the outcome of this game is not going to affect. We'll talk about it. The Lady Hornets already have a by-district game set up against Jonesboro. We don't know the exact date or place yet. That's still to be determined, but we know that's already in place. There'll be a D1 school. There'll be the 2 seed in D1 coming out of the 4 teams. But again, a good showing. The first time these two teams met, and again, pretty undefeated in district to this point. Almost to the end of the season, only one more game to go. Again, Mullen doesn't have a team now, so that's why the Lady Hornets won't be playing on Tuesday, so this will complete their regular season. But the first time, Pretty did defeat the Lady Hornets 63-25, so the Lady Hornets haven't got to play a lot of games. Brooke Smith canceled the game on Tuesday, so this is a good game for them against a really tough team to go out and try to work on some things, as should be probably over a week. The 16th or 17th is probably when the by-district game will be. So this is a chance for them to get on the floor and work through some stuff. I think we're waiting the refs. I saw a minute ago, but we've had senior night, and the refs hadn't come out onto the floor yet. So we're just a moment away. Let me get you the starting lineups for the Lady Hornets. Mackenzie Andrade, Phoenix Jones, Amy Padron, Madeline Griffith, and Elena Falstich. So we're, again, doubleheader, our last doubleheader of the season. The boys will follow. Again, they need to win a couple of ball games. They're 4-4 in district, so Tuesday night would have secured a playoff spot, but didn't get that win, so have to regroup and go out and again, take care of business and win here tonight and on Tuesday in Mullen. And we're not sure of that time either. They're still asked that today. It'll be in Mullen, but could be from 5:30 to 6:30, depending. They're not sure if they're going to have a JV game before it, so no girls game, but could have a JV game, which would affect the time, but plan to bring that too from Mullen. As always, a little concerned with, and Brooksmith, it turned out really well, able to use their Wi-Fi, and it worked well. But in Mullen, and I actually do reside in Mullen, and the internet I have pretty good coverage in AT&T or T-Mobile, but inside a gym, again, it's always kind of one of those things you're not sure how it's going to turn out till you get started. But I will be there, and as always, if need to record it and post it later. But that'll be an important ball game. The Lady Hornets in the playoffs, and the boys trying to follow. So just a slight delay here. Do it again on senior night. Appreciate you joining us. Just looking over some of the other. This is 25-1A, and so Jonesboro Eagles are the opponent of the Lady Hornets. So, again, how that works, there are 4 teams that make the playoffs from 25-1A. Then it's the 2 with the biggest enrollment go D1, and the 2 with the smallest of those 4 go D2. But then they seed them within. So Zephyrin, who's in second place right now, they will make the playoffs. They'll be the D1 seed, 1 seed, and the Lady Hornets will be the D1 2 seed, as Zephyr is ahead of the Lady Hornets in the standings. So it doesn't matter. I mean, if you're even in the 4th spot in the district, you're going to be 1 or 2 in the standings in D1 or D2, so, and that's decided after the playoffs are done. Not quite sure. I know Pretty undefeated leads the district, then Zephyr and Lomita, and then that mix of Brooke Smith and Cherokee. I'm not real sure on the other playoff spot, but main thing is we know the Lady Hornets have punched their ticket into the playoffs, and they will play that again the following week, 16th or 17th. I know Coach Reyes said he and the Jonesboro coach are looking at some different sites and trying to find one that is available and the time that they can use. We'll be looking at, depending on how it goes, the boys will still be playing Cherokee scheduled Tuesday game. That could change due to that. And I will say if we ever come in a conflict in a playoff to a regular season game, playoffs are going to get that priority, but hopefully we'll be able to work around that. That won't come up at least in the first round. If we go further than that and keep going, which would be great, so we would find some solution. But so, again, a slight delay here. We're about ready to go, but I know I saw at least one ref. They might be waiting on the second one. But we had the introductions. Again, the seniors introduced as well, and they'll do that for the boys after the game, before the boys' game. So, yes, I'm filling time here. Seniors on the boys' side, throw that out here early. We got Manny Prado, Stone Car Jones, who's played off and on the season, had some injuries, and also Roy Carr. And Jeremiah Torres. But again, they'll be recognized before the boys' game. Appreciate your patience. Everybody's kind of the two teams are in their huddle, ready to go. So should be starting here shortly. So Tuesday night, again, we'll have to see what time that is. It should be a little earlier. It will be earlier than the original 7:30 scheduled start, as there won't be a girls' game. But if there's a JV game, that could push it back a little bit. And if there's not one, they might bring it up, 5:30 or something to try to get it in a little earlier. So we'll see a lot of things going on. Next Thursday, there's a powerlifting meet this coming Thursday now, and powerlifting meet here at Lomita High School, and things are in full swing. I know UIL is definitely going, and that'll be coming up, academic UIL. Also, I heard talk of track and tennis, and I believe golf as well. So that all should be going on. Lots of things happening this time of year. We're just a week away from the end of the 4-6 weeks, so only 6 weeks after next week left in the school year. It is hard to believe, but you look up, we are end of February here. And I'm trying to not go to break, because I feel like as soon as I went to a little break, that would be when it got started. I think we're just, but here a little bit longer, I might. So the Lady Hornets are going to go into the playoffs, so that congratulations to Coach Reyes. And I do think for these seniors, my understanding, they had not made the playoffs, so last time was back in 22, and so great for these seniors to get the opportunity to come. And, we might be waiting on now. One of the refs just walked past, but still has the jacket on, and so they might be waiting on the second ref. We are near the beginning, hopefully, of the start of our game. I'll go ahead and I'll take a minute break here and see what we've got, and when we come back, we'll stay here till the end. We'll bring you Lomita Lady Hornet and Hornet basketball, last home games of the year, senior night here. Thank you for listening to Lomita Hornet basketball on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
My name is Emma. I am 13 years old. 6 years ago, I was injured in a car accident that left me paralyzed from the waist down. Once I completed rehab, my mom applied for a canine companion service dog. Last January, I finally got to meet my service dog, Marcia. We quickly developed a very strong bond. Together, we go to my horseback riding lessons, school band practice, swim meets, and archery classes. Together, we pick vegetables, and we like to cut flowers. I love Marcia. She makes me feel like together we can do anything. I can't imagine life without her. She's a part of the family. We are just one of the thousands of teams Canine Companions has paired together over the past 50 years. With your help, we can continue for another 50. Visit canine.org to see the many ways you can change lives.
I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Mark Edmondson back with you live. Again, one of the refs, it appears, has come out discussing things, but not taking off the jacket, so I'm going to keep it here a second. Pretty team starting to walk out on the floor, but I don't know if they're going to try to go with one or if they think the other. All right, I think they're going to get some help from Lomita coaching staff here, so if you're out there and want to be a ref, I don't want to do it, but there certainly needs to be seems to be a need for them. It's really been difficult. I can't imagine how to get all these games in, and there's been some real struggles under my understanding. Really tough to get them scheduled, and so we are about to start here. We are going to have a little help from Coach Wadley, and then we've got a ref. So that has been the delay, but we look like we are going to get going here with this first half of our doubleheader. Appreciate your patience. So teams are on the court again. Starting 5 for the Lady Hornets: Andrade, Jones, Padron, Griffith, and Falstich. See if I can get the 32, 21, 11. Looks like McKenna Holmesley, Amber Greeley, Destiny Patterson, and Zaylee Hale on the floor for the Pretty, and also Briley Eastland for the Pretty Lady Pirates. So we're about ready to get underway. It'll be Hale and Jones to jump at center court. Again, the last home game. Now we have another slight delay. I gathered that is the one ref. She ran back through the door here past me, so another slight delay. Yeah, I know I'm saying the same things over. Sometimes maybe just be quiet. You learn with live sports, with events, you have to go with the flow. Do appreciate you joining us. I was looking at over the season as we're now late in the season. I mean, a couple more boys regular season games with the girls in the playoffs, guaranteed at least one more game. But appreciate y'all tuning in, and also some coming back after the games. All the games are archived on LTX Sports YouTube channel. And appreciate those that have come back and checked out. And we are about ready to go, as there is a ref at center court. And there's a whistle, and we're about to get underway. The tip is won by, and we got knocked out of bounds. It's going to be, I think, won by the Lady Hornets. It is. Lady Hornets will have the first possession. We're underway. Thank you for joining us for the Lady Hornet basketball on LTX Sports YouTube channel. First thing is what really hurt the Lady Hornets in some of these losses is not taking care of the basketball. Down low to Padron in the lane, goes up, and that shot's no good. Got inside there. It was a good look. Now going the other way into the front court. Patterson gets it up top to Greeley. Now into the corner. Now resets it to Patterson up top. Just underway, 30 seconds gone, no score. And I was saying, the Lady Hornets have got to take care of the basketball. This time a steal on the floor almost, and still on the floor, fought for. Jump ball, it'll stay with Pretty, but good hustle there. Almost a turnover by Lomita. Okay, they guess giving it the other way, so Lomita does have the basketball after the jump ball. Gets it into Madeline. This is where full court pressure is hurting, and the ball knocked away. There's too many turnovers and opportunities in several of these games that got away from them. The pressure, teams will put pressure on them, and the games, the Cherokee one good when they took care of the basketball better. They were able to hang on and win that game. Some of these others really not stay competitive as the game goes on because of the lack of opportunities. They do have it in the front court. No score. Padron has it to Griffith outside the three-point line. Left wing, Falstish gets it to Jones. She's in trouble down low. Kicks it back up top to Andrade. She resets the offense. Good patience there. No need to rush. They were able to get that first shot inside, so looking to work in there. Griffith to Padron, trying to work to Jones. Jones had the big game the first time these two teams met, had double figures. Padron travels, a turnover against the Lady Hornets. 6:37 to go in the first quarter. Now, in some of these games, they've stayed close through the first quarter into the second quarter, and then his teams kind of wore them down with those turnovers. And so it is, again, key. Straightaway three is good. Patterson was way outside, and she knocked down the three. Pretty leads 3-0. They can shoot from outside, and they'll put pressure on. Falstish in the backcourt. Throws it ahead to Griffith. And she traveled, and just, again, an unforced error standing at the free throw line. I think she was trying to decide to shoot it or to drive and kind of shuffled the feet. Another turnover against the Lady Hornets. Good crowd here tonight cheering on the Lady Hornets. The boys will follow. This game will not change the playoffs. Standing all knocked away and almost a steal. It goes out of bounds off of the Hornets. Griffith with good hands there, but couldn't corral it. But the boys are in need of victories. A victory tonight and Tuesday would assure them of a playoff spot. Pretty to inbound on the baseline on their own end. And quick three on the way is off the rim, no good. Rebound, good block out by the Lady Hornets, and then got a whistle, and I think a foul. Let's see, no. Oh, it goes on. So they knocked it away. We almost had a steal, but we didn't, and then the foul on Griffith. Her first, team first, 5:53 to go here in the first quarter. 3-0, pretty leads. I get it into Patterson outside the three-point line. Padron on her. Patterson pass to the free throw line to Hale, and she had a big game last time. We got a jump ball, but it'll stay with Pretty this time. I had the scoring somewhere, I think, last time. Yeah, Hale had 19 points to lead the way. 12. Phoenix Jones had 12 for the Lady Hornets in that first meeting. In the lane, tough shot, short, no good, and got a whistle. And now we have the ref coming in to check in here, so it'll be foul on Andrade. 2 free throws coming for, that is Greeley. All right, so got full complement of striped shirted refs here. 5:41 to go in the first quarter. 2 free throws for Greeley. And the other thing, the Lady Hornets free throws no good, is they have struggled to score. Now, some of that in the games where really hadn't gotten the flow of the game, had trouble getting it past half court and getting it in offense. But when they got in the half court offense, that's something against, again, Cherokee and Brooksmith they really picked up. Second free throw's good. It's 4-0. Pretty full court pressure. Falstish to Padron. And knocked away. And a steal. Don't even get it to the timeline there, and it's a turnover. That's what Pretty wants. Hale at the basket. That shot is no good, but she's fouled. Again, got to take care of the basketball, and it is a struggle. And teams know that, and this is Pretty is doing that. A lot of teams in this district do anyway. That's part of their game plan. But the Lady Hornets have had troubles being able to, get that ahead. Free throw no good for Hale, and she'll have one more. It's 4-0, 5:28 to go. On the positive in half-court game, when they're able to get them to second free throw is good, it's 5-0. The defense has been strong at times, but again, it's a lot about not being able to get into some kind of offensive rhythm, and we'll stay with the Lady Hornets. Ball knocked out of bounds as they got it to midcourt. But it does stay with Lomita. Jones to inbound. Throws it back into the backcourt to Falstich. 5:20 to go First quarter, Padron has it at the timeline with the dribble to Griffith. Griffith to Andrade. She's open for the three. On the way, off the rim, no good. Falsis fights for the rebound on the floor. Picked up. Let's see what we got here. A foul. Second foul on Griffith. And already the fourth team foul on the Lady Hornets. 5 and they shoot free throws. And Coach Reyes wants a timeout. We'll take a short break here. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Pretty 5. The Lady Hornets, nothing on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Mark Edmondson back with you. I do want to say we have had on the last several ball games here at home, the internet's strong and should be okay there, but where the software's kicked out. But the last few times that's happened, was able to just reconnect. So hopefully you don't even have to refresh. If the internet stays in and the YouTube channel's still on, I can reconnect the other software and hopefully it'll pick right back up. I will be prepared for that. Watch for it, but hopefully it won't happen, but it has on occasion. 4:48 to go first quarter, 5-0 Pretty with the lead. Down low to Hale, double team comes. Ball on the floor saved by Patterson. Patterson backs it up again, this Pretty team, and throwing away steal. Going the other way, Falstich. Falstich pass to Padron. Ball knocked away, but she's fouled from behind. I believe that's going to be on Holmesley. McKenna Holmesley with the foul. Her first, team first, 4:31 to go first quarter. Andrade, that was a good look at the three. Going to take some. Last game, I don't think she hit any, but she had in the Cherokee win 3 threes. She inbounding right now, still looking. Got to get it in. Does to Griffith in the lane, but it's on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball. This will stay with Lomita. So Lomita will again inbound. Andrade again on the baseline. 4:28 to go first quarter. McKenzie looking, still looking. Trying to get it in. Got to get it in now. Got to hurry. Throws it in to Falstich at the basket. That shot is short. Got in there, and then knocked away and off of Jones. We got inside there, and we have struggled at the basket at times. And there we got the ball. The shot went up. Couldn't get it to go. Going the other way. Pretty with the 5-0 lead. So I was saying Pretty undefeated in district. I give the left side to Greeley. That shot is no good. And then I think the foul. And that's Griffiths, I believe, and that's her third. So she'll be having to go to the bench here. It'll be 2 free throws coming either way. I don't think it was on the shot. It was on the rebound, but that's the 15th foul. So 2 free throws coming for Zaylee Hale. 4:09 to go. First quarter. Again, you look up halfway through the first quarter. Down 5. Still down 5. Not too bad, but you haven't scored a point, and this has been the struggles of this Lady Hornet team. Still working, and again, they haven't played now in over a week. I'm trying that last Friday, because Tuesday they didn't. No game. Second free throw, no good. And it'll be Lomita basketball as it goes out of bounds, I believe. Well, they say it went off Lomita. We had 2 missed free throws. We can't get the rebound. Pretty will get another chance at it. 4:08 to go. They lead 5-0 here in the first quarter from Lomita High School. Appreciate you joining us. Get it to Hale. And that shot is good. She has 3 points now, makes it 7-0. Pass up ahead. Knocked out of bounds. So right at the halfway mark of the first quarter, 7-0. Pretty with the lead. Jones to inbound. Still looking. Gets it into Andrade. McKenzie. She'll bring it into the front court. Lady Hornets need a basket at the timeline. Andrade to Jones. Jones down low to Padron. She goes up. Too strong. Got it inside. Could not get it to go. A little strong with it. Kind of hurried it. We do get in a hurry, and that shot went off the backboard, but too strong. Going the other way. Pretty in the lane. That runner is good. And the foul. See, that was Eastland. Briley Easton got the basket. See, the foul was on. That was on Falsters, her first. But the basket's good. Makes it 9-0. And Eastland will be at the line for the old-fashioned and one. And it rolls off no good. Rebound. Can't corral it. Pretty gets the ball back. Misses a shot in the lane. Then another offensive rebound. 3 on the way is good for Holmesley. Cannot clear it. Gives them second, third looks, and it's 12-0. Padron to Falstis. Falstis on the dribble. Into the front court. Has to get help, but then throws it up for grabs and steal the other way. Then knocks it on the floor. Falstis then gets a block there. A lot of contact both ways, but it comes down to Lomita. Get a block there for the Lady Hornets. Up ahead, Andrade has a chance to get it to Tower, and then now Steele Jones. That shot's no good. Andrade, ball's knocked out of bounds. There's going to be a foul. So Andrade had Padron at the basket. There was a defender between them. The pass just went to the defender. It was knocked loose. Jones came up with it. She missed a shot. Then a rebound and a foul on Pretty, and that was on Eastland. Andrade tries to get it into Jones on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it'll go the other way. And trying to work it in at the basket, but had 2 defenders and trying to force it in. We're just not going to be able to get it to go unless, at the least, you got 2 other hands on it, and they tied it up. Now it's going the other way. Another turnover against the Lady Hornets. They trail 12-0, 2:44 to go here in this first quarter. In the front court, Sider has it. Now in the corner, back to Sider now. Long 3 on the way. It's good by Greeley. They had 3 threes now, I believe it is, yes. And that makes it 15-0. Andrade. Falstis back to Andrade into the front court for the Lady Hornets. They trail 15-0. To Falstis. Gets it to Abby Tower, who's checked in. Down low to Andrade. Tower has it. Cambry Tower also on the floor. This is Abby with the dribble. And saved by Jones, almost out of bounds, with a nice hustle by Phoenix Jones. Falstis resets the offense. 1:51 to go, first quarter. Falstis with a wild shot from 18 feet out. Just no chance for that one to go. A little hurried there, going the other way. Into the front court on the floor. Andrade with the steal for the Lady Hornets. Up ahead to Jones. Jones stops at the basket. Short jumper. It's no good. She gets her own rebound. And she is ball knocked out of bounds. Had 4 around her. Again, we got it into the lane. It was a good pass ahead. There was a defender. Jones got the shot up but couldn't get it to go. It will be Abby Tower to inbound from the baseline for the Lady Hornets. They trail 15-0, 1:29 to go first quarter. Still looking. Gets it in to Andrade. McKenzie has it at the top of the key, outside the three-point line. Holmesley with the defense there. Now Padron has it to Cambry Tower. Cambry gets it to Padron in the lane, but no, couldn't quite get it to her completely as it was tied up. It will stay with Lomita. Got the pass, but Padron couldn't come up with it cleanly. She was tied up by Sider. Got some other subs coming in. Precious Hernandez in the game for the Lady Hornets. Cambry Tower, Andrade, Jones, and Padron on the floor as well. Get the pass on the inbound. It's stolen through. Another bad pass going the other way. Sider, and let's see, we got a travel call on Pretty. 1:08 to go first quarter. Pretty leads 15-0. Lady Hornets continue to really struggle on the offense. Andrade into the front court with the dribble. Under 1 minute to go. Get it to Padron down low. Couldn't get it. Pass was a little late. Going the other way. Greeley at the basket. It's good. Transition basket there. She has 6 points. Makes it 17-0. Another turnover against the Lady Hornets. Up ahead, Padron. Padron. Ball knocked away. And over to me underneath the table. I gently kick it back out. I don't move too fast. Old and all. Fortunately, it was coming in slow as well. Hernandez to inbound on the baseline. Lomita basketball. They trail 17-0. To Falstish. Falstish back to Hernandez in the right corner. To Elena. Elena in the lane. That runner is good. Tough shot there, but Elena gets the 10-foot runner to go. 17-2. Lady Hornets finally on the board. 20 seconds to go first quarter. Patterson left wing. Now she dribbles up top. 15 seconds. Lost her dribble. She gets it off to Holmesley. Up top, Patterson. She's open for a wide open three. No good. Rebound fought for. And Haley's shot at the buzzer is no good. Hale, got the rebound, but missed the shot as she was on the baseline. We'll take a break. We go to the second quarter. The Pretty Lady Pirates 17, the Lomita Lady Hornets 2 on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because feeling full can sound like this.
How did the interview go? I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
And like this.
Mom, I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/act now. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Mark Edmondson back with you live here from Lomita High School. Again, on senior night, the Lady Hornet seniors were recognized with their families before the game. Mackenzie Andrade, also Tegan Brooks, and Madeline Griffith. Again, Tegan, they had her suit out. She's not been able to play since, it was early preseason. I don't remember. I don't think it was the first game, but it was early on, and unfortunately an injury sidelined her for the rest of the season. Recognized here tonight for her contributions to the Lady Hornet basketball program. So we start the second quarter. It will be Pretty basketball. Abby Tower, Cambry Tower, Elena Falstish, Phoenix Jones, and Amy Padron. The 5 on the floor for Lomita. Again, this is the first half of our doubleheader. The boys' game will follow. This game is not going to change. 3 quickly on the way is good. Didn't hesitate. And that was Eastland. She has 5 points now, makes it 20-2. Abby Tower, double team comes to Falstish. Dribbles into the front court, up ahead to Padron. Padron, 3 on the way, short. Rebound comes down to Eastland. She pushes it up ahead for the Lady Pirates. The Lady Pirates, again, I don't know if they were undefeated as far as I know through district. I don't know if Zephyr could. And then you got foul. I got it inside, and be free throws coming. A foul on Lomita. That's going to be on Cambry Tower. And 2 free throws coming here for that Sadie Buffy, who had checked in the game. So Buffy will shoot 2. 7:19 to go. Second quarter, 20-2, Pretty in control. Free throw rolls off, no good. Buffy will have 1 more. So, again, the Lady Hornets know we're playing a by-district game either the 16th or 17th, not next week, the week after, early in the week. Second free throw is good. Makes it 21-2 against Jonesboro. Well, got a foul in the backcourt against Pretty. Knocked down Abby. So it'll be Coach Reyes going to call a timeout here. See if it's a 30 or a full. Might keep it's a 30. I'll keep it here. It's a full. So we'll go ahead and take 30 seconds. 7:17 to go in the first half. 21-2. Pretty leads the Lomita Lady Hornets on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Hey y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
So as I was saying, the outcome of this game is not going to affect anything for the Lady Hornets. Their by-district game is set against Jonesboro. Just got to find the time, and they're still working that out, time and location, that following week. The boys, however, these upcoming games, they still have 3 scheduled games. Lady Hornets get it inbound. 7:14 clock runs here in the second quarter. 21-2, Pretty with the lead. Jones has it left wing. Jones inside to Faustus. Good find, but then the shot that goes wild. But Faustus, she kind of, I think, lost control of it, but got her own rebound. Now to Jones. To Tower, but off her hands on the floor. She's able to save it. Then she's fouled by Holmesley. That's her second, team second here in the second quarter. 6:52 to go. 21-2, Lomita trails. They have the basketball. Falstich near half court. Gets it to Jones, but couldn't quite control it. Tried to get it to Jones and went off her hands. Another unforced error. And again, turnovers hurting the Lady Hornets. Andrade's going to check back in the game, so it's Andrade, Falstich, Abby, and Cambry Tower on the floor, along with Padron. Right wing, Holmesley has it. Now up top to Eastland, and Eastland in the lane. It travels, and a little extra Euro step. Euro step plus one, got the traveling call. Turnover against Pretty. Lomita inbound. Padron to Andrade, back to Amy. Now to Falstis. Falstis, she'll push it into the front court. The sophomore with the dribble. Pass underneath. Good pass. And nice job. And Cambry Tower finishes it. What a nice one-handed pass there from Elena Falstis to Cambry Tower. And she gets the basket. 21-4. Straightaway three. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Padron. She throws it ahead to Falstis. Falstis has it. Falstis tried to goes around the defender. Does with the left hand. Couldn't get it to go. It was a good move, but that one got it off the glass. A little strong. Good find by Padron to get it up ahead. Now East on another three. It's no good. Rebound, offensive putback. Patterson's no good. Then run down by Pretty. That's Greeley with the rebound. Another three on the way. It's off the rim, no good, but an offensive rebound by Patterson. And she puts it in. We couldn't clear the rebound. Makes it 23-4. McKenzie in trouble. Gets it to... She's going to be fouled. Falstis got it to Falstis, and Patterson knocked her down. Third team foul. Jones is going to check back in. Also, Hale checking in for Pretty. 23-4. Pretty with the lead. Got another sub coming in. Griffith's going to check back in for Cambry. Griffith with those three personal fouls. And we got another timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here. So 5:28 to go in the second quarter. 23-4. 23-4. Pretty with the lead. So the boys in that tough loss, it was an exciting ball game, but you know, a game that I know they expected to win against Brooks Smith and had chances, had a double-digit lead at one point, but you know, made some mistakes and a learning experience. They had a chance at the end. to tie it, to try to send it to overtime, but just couldn't get it quite done. And a 43-41 loss to Brooksmith, complicated things. A win there, and the boys are in the playoffs, but now they got to go back to work, and I think that's a big key. You got to shake that off. You can't do anything about it but win tonight and win at Mullen, who they've beaten Pretty and Mullen already once. You take care of those games. I don't say that it's going to be easy. They can't take it for granted, but if you win those games, you are, going to be in the playoffs, and you control that. So that'll be important for them to play well tonight. Lady Hornets have the basketball. It's on the floor, and then we've got a jump ball, and it'll stay with Lomita. And a pass that got away. 5:14 to go first half, 23-4. Abby Tower will inbound from underneath the Lomita basket. Still looking. Gets on the inbound to Jones. There's the double team. She gets to Fallstitch. Fallstitch outside the three-point line at the left wing. She looks to drive in the lane. Kicks corner. Tower. Three on the way. It's off the rim. No good. Good look at the basket. I like that shot. You got to take it. And couldn't get it to go, though. And then we got to travel the other way. Turnover against Pretty. 23-4. Lady Hornets trail here in the second quarter. Still a lot of time here in the second quarter. 4:53 to go. Andrade has it past the half-court line. Gets it to Fallstitch, right wing. Fallstitch, Selena looking inside. Now to Griffith. Madeline has it to Jones. Ball knocked away. Andrade saves it. McKenzie on the floor. Able to save it to Elena. Being patient here. Fallstitch looks to drive. Ball knocked away, and let's see what this call is. I think they were called 3 seconds before, so it goes as a turnover. There was contact over there, but I think that was the call, 3 seconds, so a turnover against the Lady Hornets. Again, just not enough looks at the basket. Give a lot of credit to this Pretty team. Again, undefeated in district play. They have the basketball up top. Patterson, she looks to drive. Has to back it up. Left side of the floor, Sider. Now in the lane, Hale. And they let her take about 3 steps, but she did get it to go. So Hale with the basket, her 5th point. 25-4. Up ahead, Jones has it to Tower. Abby looking inside, not there to Andrade. McKenzie has it, resets. 25-4 Pretty with the lead. Andrade in the lane. That runner can't get it. Gets her own rebound, puts it up on the floor and fought for the rebound, and I believe it's going to be a foul on Lomita. It is going to be on Andrade, her 3rd. That's her 3rd personal. 2nd team here in the quarter. Pretty to inbound. Sider gets it into Greeley. Greeley will bring it to the front court for the Lady Pirates. On the dribble. Gets it off to Holmesley. Now they swing it. Patterson with the 3. It's off the rim, no good. And then going to be another Lomita foul. Looks like both were going for the ball, but foul on the Lady Hornets. That's on Jones, her 1st. 2 free throws coming here for Greeley. It's 25-4. Pretty in control. Free throw is up. It's good. She'll have one more. 5, 6, 7 points now for Amber Greeley. Just trying to see. She, I think, leads the way right now for Pretty. She'll have one more. 3:21 to go. 2nd free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebound. Jones fights for it, but it comes down to Pretty. Back to Greeley. Cross-court pass is Holmesley. In the corner up top. Greeley, 3. It's no good. Rebound. Long rebound comes down to Holmesley. And then a foul against Lomita. Another long rebound. that foul is on. Let's see. Well, not. They didn't put up another foul up there. 3 team fouls. Was against Lomita. Patterson. Straightaway 3. It's off the rim, no good. Griffith with the rebound for the Lady Hornets. 2:58. Clock runs here in the second quarter. 26-4. Pretty with the lead. Lomita has the basketball. Jones looking inside to Padron. Ball knocked away. Another steal. Another turnover against the Lady Hornets. Going the other way is Holmesley. Now to Hale. And another foul. Again, she doesn't look like she's in control there, but they got the foul. It's not the 5th yet in the quarter, so no free throws. But I think that was the 4th one on Griffith. So she'll go to the bench. That was Madeline's 4th. Got Abby and Cambry Tower checking in. Coach Ray is having a discussion with the refs. One of the refs. All right, so it is going to be inbound. Pretty to inbound on the baseline. They lead 26-4. 2:36 to go here in the second quarter. Still looking. Pass to Hale, and off her hands, and she saves it, but then it's taken away by Faustus, but then stolen by Patterson. Baseline jumper, it's no good by the Pretty, and then a foul on the Lady Pirates. I think that miss was, I think it was Sider on the baseline. Not sure. That could have been a little hard to see from that other end, Holmesley, but it was a foul on Greeley, her first. Team 4th, both team with 4 team fouls. Briley Eastland checks in for Pretty. Cambry and Abby Tower, Amy Padron, Mackenzie Andrade, and Elena Faustus, the 5 on the floor for the Lady Hornets. Faustus gets it off to Padron. Padron with the dribble. Still has it. Lost it, needs a little help. Gets it to Andrade, back near the half-court line. She resets the offense. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. 26-4, Pretty. Abby Tower outside the 3-point line. Look, pass inside. Has Faustus. Faustus goes up. Missed the shot. And then a ball on the floor saved by Pretty. Had a good pass inside. Couldn't get that one to go. Going the other way. That runner no good by Holmesley. Ball on the floor. Padron picks it up. Amy ahead of the pack at the basket. She is fouled. Got knocked down and foul on Pretty. 2 free throws coming for Amy. Nice job of shielding her body. She had a step, but as she went to go into, which you have to slow down, got the defender, and let's see if that was 10. Yeah, Eastland. She got the foul. Her 3rd foul. She was able to catch up a little bit, but Padron did a nice job of shielding her body, so she was hit. Couldn't get the shot to go, but shooting these 2 free throws. Free throw is good. Amy will have one more. Again, 2 points, just 2 points scored in the first quarter for the Lady Hornets. Now 3 here in the second quarter. Just real struggles to get points on the board. Second free throw is up and good. Amy knocks down both. She has 2 points, makes it 26-6. Going the other way is Greeley. Greeley has it on the dribble. Right wing. Now swings it. Then a Patterson 3 on the way. Kind of banked it in, half banked it in. But Patterson not hesitant on that. And she has 8 points now. 29-6. Pretty with the lead after that Patterson 3. Faustus. She has it. Left wing. Looks to drive in the lane. And then we've got a whistle. I think it was away from the ball, but this will be 2 free throws. Faustus got pushed, so Elena has 2 points. She'll shoot 2 free throws here. 29-6. We're under a minute to go here in this second quarter. Elena, the sophomore, drops it in. Got shooter's touch there, went high in the air, fell through. Elena now with 3 points. That leads the Lady Hornets. Padron will go to the bench as Phoenix Jones checks back in. Now, it's always sad to see the seniors, and again, got a playoff game. This is not their final game. Got a playoff game. Both free throws are good. And the seniors definitely played a big role on this team, but this has got some young players who played a lot, and that could really come into play, in the coming years. Jones is a sophomore. Shot inside. They get it to go. I think that was, trying to see who that was. It checked in for, I think it was Hurtado. Got the basket there for Pretty. 31-8. 31-8. So, getting a playoff ball on the floor. Steal. Going the other way. Greeley with the left hand. It's no good. Rebound fought for on the floor. Goes out of bounds off one of the Lady Hornets. So, getting some playoff experience and getting a lot of playing time. Something to build on for Coach Reyes and the Lady Hornets. Again, know they're going to have a playoff game in just over a week. Hurtado has it into the corner to Greeley. He passes it off. Now, Sider with the three. It's no good. And Sider's able to run down her own long rebound. Shoots another three. It's no good. And Tower at the buzzer gets the rebound. That ends the first half. I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. Then I'll come back and get you the scoring at halftime. Pretty 31, the Lady Hornets 8 on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other. Leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, Teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
Mark Edmondson back with you live, and it is 31-8 at halftime. Lady Hornets down to Pretty. Look at the scoring. 4 points, Selena Falstish, Cambry Tower with 2, and Amy Padron with 2. And this is something that definitely Pretty, they bring a lot of players. That helps on the defensive side, but they also had 3, 6, 7 players score. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 different ones hit threes. They led the way. Leading the way was Destiny Patterson with 8. 7 points for Amber Greeley. 5 points both by Zaylee Hale and Briley Eastland. 2 points for Emily Hurtado and 3 for McKenna Holmesley. So they really spread it out. Again, top of the district, undefeated up to this point, and looking to be the district champions. I don't know that. I don't have the records of all this, so I don't know if that's a sealed deal. I don't know, because Zephyr would be the one that could possibly change that, but they had defeated Zephyr the first time as well, so obviously with that undefeated mark. So at halftime, it's 31-8. Go ahead and take a little longer break. Come back, we'll get you the second half. Again, outcome of this game's not going to change. The Lady Hornets are in the playoffs. Not going to change anything as far as even the seeding or anything. So they know they're going to play Jonesboro on the 16th or 17th of February. So I do appreciate you joining us. So come back, get to the second half, and then we'll, at the end of it, I will stop this feed, most likely is my plan, and then go get the lineups for the boys game. Come back at senior night again. So thank you for listening to Lomita Basketball on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Smokey the Bear's boy.
Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
Only you can prevent wildfires.
brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
What does VA mean to me?
A place for my daughter to call home, thanks to the VA home loan.
A new lease on life. The best healthcare team I've ever had is here at VA.
And education, and the opportunity to open doors I never thought possible with my GI Bill.
The financial support I need to manage the disabilities I developed because of my service.
Get what you earned. Visit choose.va.gov.
Not all veterans are eligible for the type or amount of benefits mentioned here.
Did you just look down at your phone? You did it again, didn't you? You know, you're flying down the road in a 3-ton hunk of steel, and a text takes your eyes off the road for an average of 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's long enough to travel the length of a football field and cause some serious damage. Turn it off. Trust me, whatever it is, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextsstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Wounded Warrior Project helps post 9/11 veterans and their families realize what's possible. With support and resources that bring warriors together and empower them to become stronger, both inside and out.
It's possible to begin healing.
To get the help you need.
To find peace. And as each warrior's needs evolve, so do we. Because these last 20 years are just the beginning. Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/possible.
Hey y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
What does life after service look like? Kicking back? Taking it easy? We believe it looks a little different. Fighting for all veterans. Making sure they get the benefits and care they've earned. Rebuilding communities after disaster strikes. And adapting to support today's veterans. Meeting them where they are. The VFW. Still leading. Still advancing. Still serving. Get involved at stillserving.org.
Did you just look down at your phone? You did it again, didn't you? You know, you're flying down the road in a 3-ton hunk of steel, and a text takes your eyes off the road for an average of 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's long enough to travel the length of a football field and cause some serious damage. Turn it off. Trust me, whatever it is, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextsstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
We all have the ability to touch the lives of those around us. Moms, dads, neighbors, teachers, friends. These are the people who are always there to listen when we need to talk. Though their actions may not always be monumental, they are always felt. To someone going through a difficult time, a text, a call, or a visit can mean so much. Reach out to the veterans in your life today. Let them know they're not alone. One simple act can make all the difference. That's the power of one. If you're a veteran in crisis or know one who is, visit veteranscrisisline.net for free 24/7 confidential support. Or call 1-800-273-8255 and press 1.
Mark Edmondson back with you live again on senior night. Again, a big shout out to the seniors, Mackenzie Andrade, also to Tegan Brooks and Madeline Griffith on the Lady Hornet side. The boys, though, I understand, I have a ceremony before their game as well, introducing them. Again, I'll have to make sure I'll mention a couple times. Shout out to Coach Martin's family, Stacy and Shannon Martin, and Connie and Daryl Feemster. We said that grandparents, so been listening in their games and following along. We appreciate that very much. Thank you for joining us. And also, again, I said Coach Reyes said I had a cousin planning to listen in that he spoke to earlier today, and I did not get the name, so I'll have to ask him about that and give a shout-out in that playoff game. We got playoffs in a little over a week right now. The Lady Hornets, again, just trying to again, they did some good things in that second quarter. Got a few more points in there, working inside, but still taking care of the basketball at a premium, and Pretty has done a good job of forcing a lot of tough opportunities. Lomita starts the third quarter with the basketball. They trail 31-8 here on the LTX Sports YouTube channel. The boys' game will follow about 10 or 15 minutes after the completion of this one. Last home game, last doubleheader. Padron with the dribble. Lost it now, gets it to Andrade. 7:28, clock runs here in the third quarter. Lomita with the basketball, trying to slow it down, wanting to change the pace of this game. Understand that. Looking for a good shot. Take them one at a time. In the lane, Falstis, and is fouled. So getting inside, they force a foul on Pretty. That's the second on Greeley. It'll be, I say, on the floor. Okay, not on the shot. So Lomita will inbound from the baseline. Andrade gets it in to Falstis. Falstis to Andrade. McKenzie, right wing, shoots the three. Not a bad look at the basket, but couldn't get it to go. Greeley with the rebound. Up ahead into the front court. Patterson. Now she kicks it out to Holmesley, who hits the three. They've hit some threes. That's Holmesley's second one. Makes it 34-8. Defense got back to stop Patterson, but she found the trailer. Holmesley for the three. 34-8, Pretty with the lead. Ball stolen, going the other way. Holmesley with the right hand off the glass. It's good. She steals and goes coast to coast. Makes it 36-8. McKenzie will bring into the front court for the Lady Hornets. Hand it off to Padron. Padron in the lane to the basket, and say she traveled. Looked like she probably did take that extra step, but there's been some of that going on inside. The shot actually went, but it's waved off, so no basket on the turnover. 36-8, Pretty. Into the corner is Holmesley. Ball knocked away by Jones. It'll stay with the Lady Pirates. The boys' game that will follow. Well, this one is not going to have impact on standings in any way for the Lady Hornets. They are going as the D1 2 seed. They'll face Jonesboro in the first round of the playoffs, the bi-district round. But the boys are in the lane, and we've got a jump ball. Good defense by Andrade. It'll stay with Pretty. Pretty to inbound on their baseline. Holmesley looking, still looking. Gets it into Patterson. She backs it up near the timeline. Now on the dribble. Down to the basket, underneath too far though, but kicks it out to Holmesley. Now to Sider. That jumper in and out, no good. Offensive putback is no good, but a foul. We don't get the block out. Holmesley was able to work her way inside, and Holmesley has all 5 points here in the quarter for, well, both sides, but for Pretty. She'll shoot 2. 36-8, 5:43 to go in the third quarter. But the boys, who have not, free throw is good, have not yet secured a playoff spot. A win tonight and a win Tuesday. We got a timeout here. We'll keep it here. In Mullen would secure a playoff spot for sure. So then there are other scenarios. Let's see here. Why did all of a sudden I get a poor? Should not be that. We're on the Wi-Fi. Hoping we're still here. All of a sudden I got a poor reading. I think we're still on though, so I'm not going to try to reset it. Thank you, Michael Griffith. Thank you for checking in with us tonight. Appreciate that. Hello, I'm still here, I hope. Let me see. I do think, talk a little louder here. I don't know. All of a sudden had the signal there. It seems to jump back up. So make sure we're still on the air again. Thank you. Had in the chat there. Michael Griffith, thank you. Let's go Hornets. All the encouragement, we definitely want that. Yep, seems like we didn't. It, for some reason, just the internet lost its strength for a minute. Free throw shot, no good, but nobody blocks out Hale, and she puts it in for her 7th point, makes it 39-8. So, again, just little things. No block out there, and that was an easy basket for Hale. Andrade has it in the front court to Padron. 5:27 to go. 39-8, Pretty with the lead. Andrade, and then we got a travel turnover against the Lady Hornets. Another turnover. 39-8, 5:13 to go here in the third quarter. Pretty has the basketball to be Greeley bringing it to the front court. Pretty has the basketball left wing. It's Holmesley. Holmesley to Patterson. Thought about the three. Now dribbles the baseline. Good defense there by Andrade. Now up top to Sider. To Greeley. Back to Sider. Into the corner, Holmesley. Inside. Try to get it inside. Ball knocked away and goes off of Lomita. They got it into Sadie Buffy, but Pretty to inbound from the baseline. Holmesley looking, still looking. Gets it up top to Patterson. Patterson looks to drive. Kicks it out. Sider. Now to Greeley. Backs it up. 4:30 to go third quarter. 39-8. Pretty with the lead. Lady Hornets yet to score here in this third quarter. Long three on the way. It's off the rim. No good by Patterson. Griffith with the rebound. She gets it to Falstis. To Andrade. Andrade into the front court for the Lady Hornets. Do appreciate you listening wherever it may be on the World Wide Web. Falstis into the corner. Andrade thought about the three and tries to get it to Tower. Tower has to save it. Does to Jones. Halfway through this third quarter, 4 minutes to go. Jones in the lane and then could not control it. Loses it off her hands and a turnover. Had a nice move to get inside the lane, but then as she started to go up for the shot, lost it out of bounds. Turnover again against Lomita. 39-8. Pretty with the basketball in the lead. Patterson, three-point line, gets it to Holmesley. Holmesley lost her dribble. Now to Sider. Sider to Greeley. Greeley backs it up near the timeline for Pretty. She looks to drive, now kicks it off. Left wing. Holmesley now to Sider. Sider looking inside. Not there, and Greeley has it now to Holmesley. High post to Buffy. Ball on the floor, but then Tower's going to get a foul there. She tries to go for the steal, but bumps Buffy, and it'll be a foul on the Lady Hornets. 3:18 to go here in the third quarter. First half of our doubleheader, final doubleheader of the season. Final home game, senior night here in Lomita. Ball on the floor. Jones knocks it away. Phoenix to the basket and misses the shot. Gets the rebound. And then a foul, I think, on Pretty. Jones did a nice job of the steal. Got all the way to the basket. And, just maybe rushed it a little bit. Got it off the glass, but it did not go. She got a rebound as Precious Hernandez checks in for the Lady Hornets. So that foul was on, I think that was on Sider. 2 team fouls for each team, 3 here in the third quarter. Tower looking, still looking, got to get it in. She gets it into McKenzie. Andrade almost at the half-court line now with the dribble. Inside to Griffith in the lane. Griffith turns, going to shoot the short jumper. Got it to go. Nice job. Faced up, and Griffith with her first basket, the senior. Makes it 39-10. Sider the other way quickly. That shot no good. Missed the rebound, an offensive rebound, and that three is or long jumper no good. Rebound to Andrade. That miss was by Holmesley. Jones has it. Going the other way for the Hornets. Got to slow it down there. Looking for help. Gets it to Andrade. McKenzie. Long three on the way. Off the rim. It was at the basket, but couldn't get it to go. Rebound fought for, and I think it's going to stay with Lomita. It goes off a Pretty. I'm going to have a timeout. I'm going to go ahead and take it here, double check. Seems like we're all good after that. For whatever reason, didn't lose the connection. It just went from excellent to poor, but I'll take a short break. 2:21 to go, third quarter, 39-10. Pretty with the lead over Lomita on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Hey y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Mark Edmondson back with you live. 2:21 to go here in the third quarter, 39-10. Lomita trails. They have the basketball on the baseline. Abby Tower looking to get it inbound, still looking. Griffith in the lane. Griffith is blocked, and then saying you're calling a jump ball, so it was the block, but it went as a jump ball. And that will stay with Lomita. 2:19 to go, third quarter. Lady Hornets only 2 points in the first quarter, scored 6 in that second, only 2 here in the third. Abby Tower gets it into Hernandez. Precious has it near the timeline with the dribble to Griffith. That little jumper is no good, but she got a quick turn and she's fouled, so Buffy picks up the foul. So Griffith will go to the line for 2 free throws. She turned quickly and the shot didn't go, but she was fouled. Madeline, again on senior night, one of the 3 seniors recognized before the game. Free throws off the rim. She'll have one more. 2:11 to go. Amy Padron checks in. So looking at the others, you've got a couple of sophomores and Amy a freshman. So again, looking to the future. And again, Lady Hornets got a by-district game. Second free throw, no good. And it will go out of bounds. It goes the other way. So again, some of this experience will hopefully be very beneficial for the future of the program. But then hopefully have a strong by-district game. Again, got over a week to kind of, again, work towards it and be ready. I'm sure it'll be a tough contest. So, Lady Hornets. Well, that's how you got to get there to give yourself a chance, and they have. They got into the playoffs. Again, my understanding is the first time since 2022. 3 on the way by Patterson. It's good. She's hit 3 of those. She has 11 points. Leads the way for the Lady Pirates. 42-10. 42-10. Pretty with the lead. Andrade to Hernandez. Hernandez looking inside. Not there. Now to Abby Tower. Tower with the dribble. And she's going to be called for a travel. Turnover against Lomita. Going to have a sub checking in. That's Bretta Head checks in for the Lady Pirates. Minute 28 to go here in this third quarter. 42-10. Pretty. Greeley thought about it, and then a 3. I believe that was Sider with the 3. Hits the 3. 1:08 to go. Trying to make sure I'm on the air here. There we go. Okay, I was just checking. Ball knocked out of bounds. 45-10 the score. And then a turnover. It was knocked out of bounds, but off the Lady Hornets, another turnover. 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. Holmesley has it for Pretty. Now to Greeley. She shoots the three. It's over everything. Tower able to run down the rebound, but double dribbles. Turnover. Another against the Lady Hornets. So again, the struggles to just take care of the basketball there. On the inbound, they get it side to Patterson. Now into the corner, Sider. Up top, Greeley. She shoots another quick three. It's no good, but an offensive rebound. Holmesley put back. It's no good. And then a rebound by Andrade. And another turnover. Andrade travels after getting the rebound. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. 45-10. Pretty. And they get the inbound to head now to Holmesley in the lane. Greeley, free throw line jumper, rolls off no good. Griffin with the rebound. Gets it to Andrade. McKenzie looks to push it ahead. 17 seconds to go, third quarter. Into the front court. McKenzie lost the dribble, gets it to Tower. Tower has it. Trying to get it inside to Griffith. Pass too strong. Turnover. Going the other way with 3 seconds to go. 1 second from half court. Too strong. We'll go to the fourth quarter. The Pretty Lady Pirates 45, Lomita Lady Hornets 10 on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Right now, our world feels divided. But out here, we have so much in common. We fish the same waters, roam the same fields, raise families under the same open sky. Out here, there's no left or right. We all share a love of wildlife and wild places. But now, the animals we love and the lands we treasure are threatened, gone, unless we defend them. This isn't about right or wrong. It's about standing together. Because up to 1 million species face extinction unless we unite and act to save them. We are their last line of defense. We are defenders of wildlife. Join us as we band together to protect our wildlife and wild places. Because in our love for what we share, we are closer than you think. Be a wildlife defender. Learn more at defenders.org.
Mark Edmondson back with you live. We go to the fourth quarter, 45-10. Lady Hornets, it's been a struggle. Give Pretty credit, undefeated in District for a reason. But got one more quarter and the Lady Hornets will play hard, give their best effort. And again, you got a game in just over a week, so work on plays, and they have. When they got in the half-court offense, they have had some plays that worked to get inside, but still struggle there to even finish or take care of the basketball. Lomita Pretty has the ball to start the quarter. Patterson, the fourth quarter, straightaway three on the way. Holmesley, it's short. Rebound, Jones gets it for the Lady Hornets to Padron. Padron into the front court at the basket. She's fouled. Good, strong move. Padron just kept going and had the defender coming up from behind her, but she was able to get to the basket, and Amy will shoot two. But the Lady Hornets only 2 points in that first quarter, 6 in the second, and then only 2 more in the third quarter. Padron, she has 2. And she'll have 2 free throws here. First one in and out and back out. It was in, out, and back out. Thought it was going to go in, but it did not. She'll have one more. 7:38 just starting the fourth quarter here from Lomita. Free throws no good. Rebound comes down to Buffy. Going the other way is Holmesley, and she gets it to Patterson. Patterson, free throw line, lost her dribble, gives it up to Greeley. Greeley hands it off to Hurtado, who'd come in the game. She gets it to Holmesley, trying to get it to Buffy in the lane. Buffy is fouled. I believe that's going to be Griffith's 5th foul on Madeline. And 2 free throws coming for Sadie Buffy. So 7:17 to go. That will be the 5th foul. Griffith will leave the game with 2 points. Cambry Tower checks in for the Lady Hornets. So after this Free throw is no good, but Buffy, she'll have one more. I am going to restart. Seemed after that little hiccup a while ago of the internet not being at full speed, listening on the iPad, trying to make sure that I'm still on, and seemed to make the delay longer. Shot no good, missed the rim, so it'll be Lomita basketball. 7:17 to go, 45-10. Pretty. So the boys' game, again, a needed win for the Hornets, so it'll be an important game to help towards their hunt for the playoffs. They're not in yet. Padron has it in the front court, about to go under 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Andrade to Jones. Jones outside the three-point line, looks to drive, kicks it in the corner. Padron back to Jones. No, it's Padron kept it and got the shot and rolled off. It rolled all around the rim, but then fell off, going the other way. Up ahead, Patterson on the floor. Padron, good hustle to get down on the floor. It's going to be tied up, and that'll be a turnover against Pretty. So Lomita basketball. So as I was saying, it seemed the delay really longer than it usually is. And so I will stop the broadcast, go get the lineups for the second game. Should be some senior night activity as well. And then I will come back, restart it up. So if you're at home, you might have to refresh it. Padron has the basketball. 6:27 to go in the game. 45-10 Pretty. Now to Andrade. McKenzie drives in the lane. That shot is short. Rebound comes down to Pretty. Up ahead to Patterson. Patterson. That shot is good. Able to roll it in. 13 points now for Patterson. Makes it 47-10. 47-10. Lomita has it in the front court. Padron outside the three-point line. To Tower. It's Abby with the basketball. Lost her dribble. Needs some help. Gets it to Amy. Amy. Still with the dribble. Hurtado on her. Now needs some help. Pass to Andrade. McKenzie, three on the way, short. And rebound comes down to Greeley. Going the other way, Holmesley. Holmesley at the basket is good, and she's fouled. Holmesley was able to get it to go. Holmesley, big second half. She gets the basket and will go to the line for the and one. Foul on Abby Tower. Subs coming in. Elena Falstish. Also, Precious Hernandez. Cambry Tower. Amy Padron. Abby Tower. Cambry, Precious, and Elena and Amy. Yes, those are the five on the floor here for the Lady Hornets. 5:28 to go in the game. 49-10. Free throw no good. Rebound to Falstish. Falstish into the front court. Trying to get in the lane, and she's hit. Pushed away from the basket, so that'll be, I think, the second team foul. Both teams with two team fouls, so it'll be Lomita basketball underneath their basket. Abby Tower to inbound. Looking. Still looking. Padron in the lane. Ball knocked away. Help defense on the floor. Saved by Hernandez. Gets it to Falstish. Lomita keeps the basketball. Elena to Tower in the lane. Hernandez was coming open underneath, but we've had that happen several times tonight. Just couldn't handle it. Got the pass, and just off the hands, we've got a timeout. And we're going to go ahead and keep it here. 5:04 to go. Boys' game should start 10 to 15 minutes, depending with how much time they put on the clock. With, again, they'll have seniors recognized on the boys' side. Do appreciate you join us wherever it may be, but we'll be with you again for the second half of our doubleheader. Go off the air, come back. So it'll be a separate stream. Might have to refresh if you were listening. Close out the YouTube and then reopen it. I think that, especially again, since that delays kind of showed up, I'd rather restart it. I don't think we ever actually lost the broadcast, but definitely slowed it down. But now showing excellent again. 5:03 to go. Pretty has a 49-10 lead. They have the basketball. Patterson looks to drive in the lane. Now kicks it to the corner. Three on the way. Holmesley, it's no good. Offensive rebound ahead, now back up to Holmesley. Holmesley to Patterson. Patterson drives in the lane. Shots up and good. It was knocked away, but she got it back, and Patterson puts it in. Makes it 51-10. 15 points for Destiny Patterson. I believe that leads the way now for the Lady Pirates again. Undefeated in district. Ball knocked away from Hernandez, saved by Cambry Tower. 4:22 to go. Jones outside the lane. Little short jumper. Rolls in. Nice to see one of those get the, he thinks going to go, and it does fall in. Jones' first basket of the night. 51-12 into the front court. Patterson to Hurtado. Back to Patterson outside the three-point line. Now going to take the three. It's short. Rebound comes down to Tower. Gets it to Hernandez to Jones. Phoenix on the dribble. Gets it to Falstish. 3:44 to go in the ball game. 51-12 Pretty. Hernandez needs help and got bailed out there. It's a foul on Buffy because she lost her dribble but got the little bump there. So third team foul. So no free throws yet. I do not know where. It's strange because it's our Wi-Fi, but we got that error again. I'm going to keep talking. Hopefully that has not changed anything because it's poor, but it's still there. Don't know why. I'm in the exact same spot I've been all night and for most games, but some reason, I definitely some internet is around. Ball knocked on the floor, saved by Falstis. She shoots the jumper. It's off the rim, no good. Hernandez can't run down the rebound. Very strange. But some networks I've noticed all around the area, from Lampasas to Goldthwaite on. Sometimes there are strange things that happen with the internet, but it's been really good. Three-pointer no good by Buffy. Long rebound to Falstish. Falstish into the front court, and she's fouled. Elena will go to the line for two. On to look. It looks like we're still on, but yeah, all of a sudden the feed is showing like just 2 bars, so something has caused that change again. That might just be the atmosphere, but right now I'm going to try to keep talking, not try to reboot it this late in the game. 2:59 to go. Seen free throws good by Falstish, so I'm hoping that, again, that's 5 points for Elena. That even if it's slowing the connection. Now it's back to excellent. Thanks to Michael Griffith for checking in with us on the chat. Second free throw is up and no good. Rebound on the floor. Comes down to Pretty. Buffy has it up ahead. 51-13 her score. Falstis knocks it out of bounds. Off of Buffy, so a turnover. It'll be Lomita basketball. Oh, trying to, again, live broadcasts are always full of pitfalls. Falstis has it to Andrade and got a turnover against the Lady Hornets. So we've got 2:39 to go in the ball game. 51-13, Pretty with the lead. They have the basketball. Holmesley in the lane, ball knocked away, saved by Hurtado to Holmesley. In the corner, Buffy. Buffy looks to drive the baseline. Traveling call, turnover against the Lady Pirates. Jones will inbound from the baseline. 2:20 left in the ball game. 51-13. Pretty with the lead. Lomita has the basketball. I really don't have an answer for why it keeps kind of doing this, but showing poor again. Falstis. No, it's Padron in the lane and gets the shot off. I think she's shooting too, so good job by Amy to get into the lane. And Padron will shoot 2 free throws. 2:07 to go in the ball game. Again, the Lady Hornets right now, I know their next game will be the by-district playoff game against Jonesboro. Free throw is no good. She'll have one more. Shy checking in with us as well. Always loyal follower to us all season. Football through, as was Michael, and appreciate that. Thank you. Second free throw is good. We'll go off the air after the completion of this game. 51-14. Go get the lineups, and again, senior night, and then I'll come back and start the new broadcast, the new feed for the second half of doubleheader of the boys game against the Pirates. Hurtado has it, kicks it up topsider. Now to Greeley. Minute 47 to go. Ball on the floor. Is going to be a foul on Lomita. 51-14, pretty. Then looking to stay undefeated in district. But the Lady Hornets are set for the playoffs. We, again, know that. Got a timeout here. I'm going to go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. Minute 46 to go in the game. 51-14. Pretty with the lead over the Lady Hornets on LTX Sports YouTube channel.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Mark Edmondson back with you live. Appreciate you joining us on LTX Sports YouTube channel. Senior night, last home games for both the teams. The boys will have scheduled game Mullen on Tuesday, bye next Friday, and then scheduled game the following Tuesday, which could change with the playoff situation of the girls. That's possible. That would be a last game against Cherokee. So some things still may be up in the air, but we do know the Lady Hornets will be in the playoffs on the 16th or 17th. On the inbound, they get it into head. The jumper is no good. Put back blocked by Padron, and she gets the rebound, and then we got a fight for it on the floor, and her jump ball stays with Pretty. Minute 39 to go in the game. Inbound, Sider gets it into Buffy. Buffy hands it off to Greeley. Greeley in the lane to the basket. Nobody stops her, but shot no good. Puts back is no good, and then a really late whistle. As Greeley got her own rebound, and then she was fouled. So Greeley will go to the line for two. The pressure defense did its job tonight, and the Lady Hornets just not enough opportunities and not able to slow down. Free throw is good. She'll have one more. Slow down this district leading, undefeated in district, pretty Lady Pirate team. Greeley have one more here. She has 8 points now in the night. And missed that one, but she gets her own rebound. Tries to get the shot. It was partially blocked from the free throw line. Came right back to her. Then Padron blocked it and then tied up Bretta Head, so it should be Lomita basketball. Good hustle there by Padron. Yeah, the long rebound came right back into the hands of Greeley, standing at the free throw line and tried to get the shot up, and it was blocked. And then the tie up. So, again, Padron with the good defense. Minute 15 to go, 52-14. Lomita trails. Pass. Nice backdoor cut. Couldn't finish. Good find by Cambry Tower to Padron, but couldn't quite get it to go. It was a good backdoor cut. Greeley the other way. Stolen by McKenzie. Andrade on the dribble into the front court. Still going. And that shot, she did take contact. No call, but rebound comes down to Padron. Falstish. Trying to get it inside. Knocked away. Saved to Andrade. 42 seconds. Andrade, a long three. It was at the basket, but a little long. And then we've got a whistle and I think a turnover against Pretty. As I've said, this is not going to change the standings anyway for the Lady Hornets. They know their playoff seed. But now the boys' game could have big. Andrade, another long three. It's good. Andrade knocked down the three. Her first three of the night, first basket of the night for the senior on senior night. 52-17. 20 seconds to go in the ball game. Sider has it. Ball on the floor, and Sider saves it to Buffy. 10 seconds to go. And then a foul on Falstich with 6 seconds to go. 52-17. I think that'll be free throws, as that's the 15th foul here in the fourth quarter. Emily Hurtado to shoot 2. 52-17, pretty. Free throw's no good. She'll have one more. I'll get you the final scoring here, and then I'll go off there pretty quickly. Second free throw is good for Hurtado. Makes it 52-17. 4 seconds. Pass down low. Shot off the glass is good by Cambry Tower at the buzzer. And that makes the final score 53-19. So nice job getting it ahead there with not much time. And a nice pass to get Tower her 4th point of the night. 53-19 our final score. The Lady Hornets fall to the district leading and undefeated Pretty Lady Pirates here on LTX Sports YouTube channel. The scoring: 5 points for Elena Falstich, 4 for Cambry Tower, 2 for Madeline Griffith, 3 for Amy Padron, 2 for Phoenix Jones, and 3 for Mackenzie Andrade. Again, Lady Hornets, probably the next broadcast for them will be the by-district game. It will be. Then we'll get you that out and let you know. Not sure the 16th or 17th location and everything, but we'll be bringing you that game on LTX Sports YouTube channel as well. So our final score, going to close this out, go get ready for the second half of our doubleheader. Lomita falls to the Pretty Lady Pirates 53-19 on the LTX Sports YouTube channel.